Hello, welcome to my first ever YouTube video. I am starting as I mean to go on because I'll be honest, I haven't got ready specifically for this video. I have literally just got back from having a business lunch. I'm literally look like I kind of look like I work at a restaurant. I don't, I just ate at a restaurant and things aren't even clean and tidy behind me. But do you know what? I thought if there's an expectation that I'm always polished, then I'm lying to you because I'm absolutely not. So, my name is Emily. I run a digital marketing agency and I've just moved to Dubai. And when I say I've just moved to Dubai, I moved in September 2025, which is 8 weeks ago. We're now in November 2025. I just want to document my whole process of moving here. So not just like what it's been like physically moving to another country, because hopefully that might help some people, but also setting a business up in a new country. I did so much research before I moved here, and when I say I'm also kind of massively including my husband in that because he did a lot more research than me. But we were really like, I found YouTube very helpful with it amongst like the process of deciding like if we should even move and what it would be like. So I just kind of wanted to share some things that I found really helpful about the whole situation, and maybe also give guidance on things that I couldn't find. Over the next coming videos, I'm going to cover things like the real costs of moving, what it's been like setting a business up, visa process, finding an apartment, furnishing an apartment, in general, building our life here, building the business here, and just the adventures along the way. Like, I don't know, some of them might be informative, some of them might just be me showing you going places. So yeah, I hope you enjoy the journey. But with my first video, I kind of wanted to share the reasons why I've even decided to move. I also want to caveat and say, I didn't move on my own. I am married. I've been married for a year. My husband is awesome. He's going to be in some of the future videos. He doesn't know that yet. So I've moved here with my husband. We don't have children yet. But I started my marketing business 6 years ago at the end of 2019. And I've very much enjoyed like the adventure of running the business. But I felt like, and this is only my experience, I felt like the UK was not stretching me in the way that I wanted to be stretched from a business owner perspective. So, and every time I visited Dubai, I just feel like there was a sense of, I'd say familiarity, but not in that I had experienced, but like I felt like I should be here. And my husband felt the exact same way. So we didn't like come here in 2019 and be like, we're moving, but it's something that had always been in our mind. So I suppose like a new opportunity, just wanting to be stretched positively, which I feel like I have been since we've got here. But also we got married in 2024. So we got married now kind of 18 months, nearly 2 years ago, because we're at the end of 2025 now. And my husband and I were at that life stage where it was like, the next thing is buying a house and having children. And for us, when we were looking at houses, it just didn't excite us. So we wanted something together that was an opportunity for us. And yes, this is different and not necessarily the most conventional one that everybody goes down, but it's what we wanted to do and it feels right for us. So number one was new opportunity and adventure. I'd say lifestyle change. Again, just something that's I knew would happen and has happened since we've got here. I feel like we live life a lot more. And I don't mean we're going and spending a load of money. It's the very big difference of, I take a Friday night as a prime example. Friday in the UK before, it'd get to the end of a work week, would be knackered, and we'd probably sit in and maybe have a takeaway or watch a film or just be like veg out on the sofa, which we all need now and then. But now our Friday nights are including, like, we go to Kite Beach. If you don't know Kite Beach, I will take you there on a future vlog, but we'll go to Kite Beach. We rent a bike, we cycle down the beach, we watch the sunset. We might just have some street food or a burger on the beach while we watch the sunset, or we don't even have dinner, we'll come home and eat after the bike ride. But it's just like, I feel like it's just such a lifestyle change for us. We're a lot more active here. There's a huge side to Dubai that I think people don't realise. If you haven't been here and you just see it on Instagram, it's not all glitz and glam. Or I feel like a lot of people said to me, why do you want to live there? It's so fake. There's elements of that exist, but there is also an extremely wholesome side of Dubai. And I think if you are also someone that's really into your fitness and well-being, this is an amazing place to be. So yeah, lifestyle change was definitely a reason for us. If it looks like I'm looking down, it's because I am. I'm checking my notes on my phone to make sure I list everything. I'll be honest, this one's not such a fun one, and this is only my experience. I personally started to not feel the most safe in the UK. I lived near London. Well, I used to live in London, but then I'd moved just outside of London for kind of 5 years prior to me moving here. I just had a few experiences. I won't go into it. This is not a place of doom and gloom, but I just had a few experiences where I didn't feel the most safe in the UK. And whilst we don't have children right now, it's something that's on our radar over the next couple of years. And I just where things are right now, that wasn't a place where either my husband or I felt like we wanted to do it. There's no disrespect to anybody doing it, because I think each to their own, and I'm now doing something that a lot of people wouldn't want to do. But yeah, I just had moments where I guess I wasn't feeling as safe as I could. And I know that there is a big thing around safety in the UAE. So, you know, not that I would just go roam the streets late at night on my own, but I could, and I'd feel absolutely fine. You can leave your handbag open on a table unattended for hours. No one will go near it. Yeah, I guess I just wanted an element of safety. This is not the main reason, but definitely something that played a role in it is I felt like this is kind of as a business owner, but I don't know, there might be other people that resonate with this a little bit. I felt like more and more my money just wasn't going anywhere in the UK. So cost of living was going up. I know that's happening everywhere, but like cost of living was going up. I don't feel now that the UK make it as easy for you as a business owner as it once was. So I just felt like I was working really, really hard, and we were growing as a business, but like financially I was no better off. I was still in the same one-bed apartment that I'd been in for 7 years, and it felt tough. And I'm not even bringing tax into that. Like, that's another thing. People say, are you moving here? It's tax-free. As a business owner, you're not tax-free here. You do pay less tax than you do in the UK, but you're not tax-free. You are as a salary. So if you came here and got a job, your salary would be tax-free. But as a business, that is I think a real common misconception. Like, you're not tax-free. So yeah, I'm not, even if I take tax out of it, it was just in general, like, I just felt like it was hard. It was hard in the UK to kind of keep building things and allow your money to really flourish. These are only my experiences, so this is not the same for everybody. This is just all of the points that came to my husband and I before we decided to leave. Those are really the reasons that led us to actually wanting to move here. I do have my own company. It still runs in the UK, but I've set up a second arm of it here. So I have set up a business here. I did that through Madame Free Zone. I am going to do a whole other video purely dedicated to that process, because I feel like that would hopefully help somebody. But yeah, I'm just, this channel is going to very much be like a unpolished, unedited kind of video diary of what it's like moving here, all the things we went through, and I hope in the process it helps somebody, and we'll have fun along the way. So yeah, I'm signing off my first ever video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next one.